So basically what we are going to do is how to capture the marks on Excel sheets. Now, before we go to the Excel sheets, let me log into the system so I can show you how you can capture it manually. So this is your environment for the secondary. Now, if you come to these assessments, you have what is called the assessment mapping, according to the information that was given to me. So you have your subjects. Let me look for your file.
It's like we are not using the portal system. We are not entering through portal system, right?
Yeah, just follow me. You understand what I mean? Okay. Now, this is the file that was uploaded. This is for years.
This primary.
This primary, yes. But basically, it's the same thing with the secondary. Primary and secondary, just the same.
Let's see the secondary, please.
Yes. So when I did the training in your school, I said that, I don't know if you were around then. I don't think so. I said, yes, I said the system is built in codes. So what the system understands is codes. So we had to give all the subjects in all the classes a code. So for the JS1, you have ENG JS1, which is the subject code. This is Math JS1, which is subject code for mathematics for JS1. And so on until you get to JS2, you have for JSS2.
No, this is well conceptualized.
Yeah, you say?
I said this one is well conceptualized. It's understood here.
Okay, so the subjects, they have codes, subject code for each classes from JSS1 down to SS3, SS3A. This one is Geo for SS3A, that's geography for SS3A. Now, if you're able to understand these subject codes, then you'll be able to understand what I mean by subject mapping. Let me see. Yes. Now, according to what the information that was given to me when I came, I was told that each subject is divided into 3. You have the test 1, the test 2, and the exam, which we can see in your report card.
Yeah.
Let me look for that report card that was sent. Okay, this is for senior secondary. So you have, this is the first test, which is 20%. This is the second test, which is 20%, and this is exam, which is 60%. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, which is exactly what we did here. You have for English, you have here ENG01, which is your test 1, having 20%. Okay, that's for this subject code with the subject code ENGSS1, which is continuous assessment. Now we'll have another one, test 2, which is 20% for the same subject, ENGSS1, which is continuous assessment. Now you have the next one there, which is exam, which is 60% for the same subjects, ENGSS1, which is main paper. And overall percentage of this will give you 100. But this other one, which we have here as the evaluation, is just, the system doesn't really use it for any calculation. This is where you enter maybe marks for your assignment or just a test that just comes up promptly. So the ones we are making use of now is these three, which is in your report card. Now we have what is called the assessment code, which we use to divide this. If you look at these three here, you will see that this subject code is constant. It does not change. ENGSS1, ENGSS2, SS1, ENGSS1. For continuous assessment and main paper, which is test 1, test 2, and exam. Now we have what we call the assessment code, which we use to determine which of them is the first test, which of them is the second test, and which of them will be the exam. Now here we have the ENGO1 for the test 1, ENGO2 for test 2, ENGO3 for the exam, which are divided under these subjects, ENGSS1. Now, if you come to mathematics, you will discover that it is the same thing that was done for mathematics. For Math 01, you have it as test 1, MTH02, test 2, and MTH03 exam. And if you sum up these overall here, you have them as 100. And if you look at it, you see that test 1 is your continuous assessment, test 2 is your continuous assessment, and the exam itself is the main paper, which is equal to 60, which is exactly what we have in your, which is exactly what we have here as the text 1, first test, second test, and exam. Okay. Now, the school, what they told me is that it is named test 1. The school told me it's test 1 and not first test, as I'm seeing here now. So what it means is that if we should leave it that way, what will appear on your report sheet will be test 1 and not first test.
They are the same, no other.
Okay, but if we want to edit it, we can actually do it. So on your report sheets, the codes are not going to appear.
Hello, yes, before you continue.
Okay.
You said that you can edit it if you want to edit it.
Yes, we can edit it to first test.
Why don't you change it to first CA and use the word CA? First CA, second CA, yeah, exam.
And then exam.
Yeah.
Yes, because
CA is more educationally inclined. We don't use test again, we use CA.
CA, okay, fine. But
because everything could be continuous assessment, it's not compulsory, it has to be test. It could be project, it could be assignment.
Okay. So yes, but that's what the school gave me when I came, and that is what we did in the system.
We are sorry, sir. I'm only just bringing my own experience.
Yes. We will chat privately later so that we'll chat later, maybe in the group chat, so that you give me the name, correct them too.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So you see here now on the report sheet, we'll be having English language and all the other subjects with their names. You are not going to see the code on the Yes, but for you to capture it in the system, for the system to actually know what you are talking about, you need the code, yes. So that's the first thing we need to understand here. All right, so if you look at all the subjects, you see that that's how all of them, how we splitted them for all the subjects. You look at, if you see it here, you see for SS1, for SS2, for up to down to SS3. All right, but the unfortunate thing there is that we still have some work to do because it is the same thing that we did for both junior and senior secondary.
Yeah.
For both junior and senior secondary, that's what we did. But when the results was sent, what I saw is that the junior secondary is just divided into two, which is the tests and the exam, 40% and 60%.
Okay.
Yes.
That's
So
at the junior school. The junior
that's
was
for
just, and you can do the same thing for the way you do the secondary school as
okay.
as the junior school, and
Okay.
neglect this thing that is showing us, and
So what you are
neglect
saying,
this format, so
what you are
that
saying,
everything will be the same. It will be easy for the system to just use the system, the same method for both junior and senior.
okay. So it will now be the same thing for
The same thing for junior.
CA and the exam for the
Yes, sir.
junior.
Yes, sir.
All right. So that's for the okay, fine. Having understood that, now we'll move straight to the system. So that's basically what I want us to understand here.
Thank you. That's good of you.
Now, if you look at the system, you see that that's what is. If you look at this place, this is your environment. This is Diamond College.
Okay.
You see that you have test one, and exam, which I'm going to change this to now.
First CA, second CA.
Yes, I'm going to change it because it needs to be consistent. I'm going to change it for all of them.
Yeah.
For all the classes. It's going to take me some time, but I will do that. So that's it. So now, having set this up in the system, if you want to,
Portal environment.
yes, this is the environment.
Yeah.
This is the environment for your school.
Yeah.
So now you can capture the marks now. The system is ready to capture marks as it is. Just for me to make those few changes. Then the system is ready to capture marks. Now you have, if you look at my screen here, you see marks data capture.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you now capture the marks by clicking on create. You can either click on create here in marks data capture, or you come to the main dashboard here and click on create. So any of them, you can go into the system.
All right.
Now here you see admission number, which you are going to, if you click on that, it will give you the list of all the admission number and the names of students in your school. So you just know the one you want to capture for. Like let's say for this 2020 JSS 1001, which is for Onyinye, Anyamo, whatever. So you just select the name. So you just select the name. You just click on it. It is this way. Just click on it. Click on select. Then the subject code now. You click here. Which of the is it? Now you see what I mean by that code. You see the subject code. You see the name of the subject.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah. So you just click on maybe agricultural science for JSS 1 because that student is in JSS 1. Yeah. You click here. You select. Then here you see mark obtained. That's the actual mark now the students obtained it. Maybe you are capturing for first test or first CA. And the student scored maybe out of 20, the student scores, let's say 19. Just put it.
Attention, what about that up and down signal at the end of that bus, inside that bus? What do they signify?
What about what, sir?
The up and down sign. That where you type 19 towards the end by the right hand. What do they stand? Does it mean you can change anything if you click on it?
Okay, this scroll up and scroll down. Yes, you can actually use this one to, you can see it's changing, the number is changing.
Okay, I see.
But to make it faster for you, just type in the mark. So you can't just start and be doing one, click again, 1.001. You click 1. You get to 19.
I see.
Yes, you just type it in. Maybe the student score, you type 19 here. Maximum marks, that's the mark the students is the overall mark the student is supposed to have, yes, which is 20 here. Just click type 20. Now the assessment code, are you capturing? Now, if you click on this assessment code, it's going to bring all the subdivision of the subject you selected here for the subject code. Now, if you click on this assessment code here, it's going to bring, okay, for this agri JSS1, we've not mapped it. Wow. We didn't map it. Let me see.
This is the senior. This is the senior class you are in. You are in the environment of the senior class.
No, the senior class and the junior class, they have the same environment. Oh. Okay, let me select another subject that we've already mapped. Agri JSS1. Agri science for SS1. Available. Why? Agri JSS3. It was only for JSS3 that was mapped. It was only for JSS3 that was mapped. Okay, let's go back. Let's select a student in JSS3 then. You can actually search the student's name from this place, if you noticed. Are we there?
We are following you. That's true.
Yes, you can actually search the student's name from here. So I select again. I go to that agri science, JSS3. This one is mapped. Yes, look at what I mean. Look at what I mean. You see, for agri science JSS3, these are the subdivision to it. Now you can actually say I'm capturing for first CA or test 1. You select that one. This person obtained 19 out of 20. And the academic session now, you are in first term, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So the academic session is 2021. It's 2020, 2021. 2020 stroke 2021.
Yeah.
That's the academic session we are in now. Am I correct?
You are correct. You are correct.
So we
Yes,
use
you are correct. 2020.
The use 2021. Yeah.
Yes, we use the one after 2021. Now, term begin date. We are going to require this information from you. I don't know if this information is correct. 1st of September 2020. If it
Don't worry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so we will require this information from you so that we set it up in the system. And this one now, the current term is the 40th to term 1. So you click on create to capture this. After you do that, you still select the student again, go through the process again, capture for second CA, click on create, select the same student, capture for the exam, click on create. Then you are done with that student. Then you go to the next student. But as you can see,
the evaluation.
Yes.
The system cannot automatically generate evaluation.
No, that evaluation you saw there, I was the person that created it. I said
that is 100 now. After entering test 1, test 2 exam, can the system do the sum up by itself to get 100?
Yes, just understand me. This evaluation which I created here, which is 100, the system does not actually use it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
The system doesn't. Yeah, the system doesn't actually use it. Why? The reason I can name it anything. But what this place is maybe you want to capture scores for assignments or all these
it's already in the first test,
yes, what I'm saying is this.
After first and second and exam, we don't need anything. You can delete it.
Yes, wait, on that. Let me explain, please. Let me explain. Your CA and your exam, the system does that calculation. You don't need to calculate anything.
Then we have to put it ourselves.
No, you just need to capture the marks. The system does the calculation and grade the students. Let me print or let me.
What is the significance of this evaluation? This agreed for
that's what I'm saying. I can name this. I was the person that named it evaluation. I can name it anything.
What is it for? What is the significance?
What is for is, let's say, as they use the system for online assessment. That you just test the students. You just put the online assessment. The students stay at their home and write the exam, and the marks will be captured in the system. So if you don't want to use that exam for either continuous assessment or the main paper, you can say for record purpose, I want to capture the mark of this test that this student did in the system, just for record purpose. So when you are creating that assessment, you just create it under evaluation. So all the marks the student will get from that test, which you are not going to use to grade that student, will be under this evaluation. The marks will just be there for record purpose.
So when the results are generated, the score will not come out.
No, the system doesn't use this one. What the system is interested in is in the CA and the exam.
Okay.
Yes.
If it will not come out when the result generated,
yes, that's what I'm trying to explain. So this is where you capture some records that you are not going to use to grade the students. You just want to keep them for record purpose or something else.
To be honest with you, before we leave this environment, I would have loved to use one sample.
You would have?
I would have done test 1, test 2, and put a dummy exam and everything and see how the output will be.
Let me print a report for you.
Okay.
When I came for the training, I showed the school all these things. I've done the training for this before. And I did all these things in the school. Okay. Let me download for first term. I will have data for first term and second term. This is the result for first term.
Okay, shy.
Yes. This is the result for first term. So what was captured was first test, second test, and exam, and the system did this calculation, and brought out the grade.
That's what I want.
And that's what I'm saying. All you need to do is just to capture your first test, capture your second test, and capture the exam, and the system does all these ones.
Okay, I want to ask you one question.
Okay.
After entry, first, second exam,
yes,
and the system will calculate the remaining. How do we, without printing the result, how do you view the results? In case if there's any error, not correct.
I will come to that, sir. In fact, before you even come to this stage of the system calculating, you are supposed to have done what we call the online inquiry to view for each student if you want, and you correct any error you want to correct. before you run the auto assessment, and the system does the calculation and is ready for printing. So this is for the first term. Now let me print this same student for second term, because I saw your comment on the group chat, but that's not actually what my boss meant. We'll come to that. So this is for the second term. You see the term 1 result. Yes. You see the term 1 result here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct.
So this is the grade key. This is the reason why we were asking for this grade key. So that when we put it into the system will now do the calculation and use it to know the people that scored A, scored B, scored whatever they scored. Okay. So having said that, let me continue. Where was I? But you've understood this the reason for this evaluation now.
Yes.
Yes. So what the system uses for the calculation is the test 1, test 2, and exam. The CA and the main paper. That's what the system uses for the calculation. Now, that is that for how to capture manually. But if you look at what we are doing here, you see that for you to now capture for the same student, you come back to capture all over and over again till you get to the exam. Then you go to the next student. That's the need for that exercise templates. For the exercise templates that I asked the secretary to download, or whoever that is going to help her in capturing the mark. So what I will need her to do is that Excel template to duplicate it for each class. Now write their names. That's to save it at the class's name, like JS1, JS2, JS3, so that there will be no mistake. So that when she's entering those marks, she will not make any mistake. Okay. Now the next thing is I can't hear you, man. Yes, the same thing. Just to know the codes, the subject code and the class code. And after this training, I'm going to, because for the primary school, the subject mapping has not been done. And for the secondary school, the subject mapping have not been completed. So I'm going to complete all that.
You have to speed up.
Yes, that
is finishing before Friday.
Before Friday. Yeah. That's not a problem on my own side. So this is for the primary. This is for the primary. If you look at the assessment mapping, you see that nothing is there. Nothing is there. So I have not done that. But the subjects, they have been captured in the system.
I want to ask this question.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah. Apart from the secretary inputting the result, can the teacher input the result one by one, subject by subject?
That's for the school to decide. Like I said, we've gone through all those things before when I came for the training.
The system, I want to ask the way the system is designed, the way our portal is designed, our report is designed. Does it not give you permission to each individual teacher to go and enter their score instead of giving it to the secretary?
The system is built role based. If anybody you assign, you create as a user in the system, you assign tasks to the person. So any teacher that you assign the assessment tasks will have the opportunity to input their own result in the system.
That's what I was saying.
So just
each name of the teacher should go with the subject, with the subjects, so that they can enter in the result. And there should be security with it so that nobody else can go and change the score.
Like I said before, the system is role-based. I've explained all these things to the school. So after the training, just meet the admin and the secretary. They will put you through and all that. All right, sir.
We are still on primary school.
We are in secondary. I just showed you primary school that we've not done the mapping.
Okay, okay, that's what happened in primary school.
The secondary school now.
That information was not given when I came, and I was not reminded. So for the primary school now, let me see if I have the result for the primary school. Did you send the primary school results?
Yes, we gave. I think we gave.
This is the platform. I'm looking at the platform. I can only see for the secondary school, the senior and this is for the senior and the junior. So please send in the primary school. This is your platform. I'll send in the one with data, please. This is for junior secondary, yes. And this is for senior secondary.
Okay. Oh, yeah, let me send.
Please send in the one with data, please.
Okay, we send it now. Give me your phone.
Maybe after the training, please.
Okay.
If I have questions, I will ask.
I will send it through the secretary.
Okay. So this is the emotional stability, or what you call your what is it called? The affective.
Psychomotor.
You have psychomotor, you have the mental alertness and all that. So you just come here, click on create, and select the student admission number who you are capturing for, and all the headings that are here already. Perseverance, diligence, neatness, reliability, and all that.
All these things are by class teacher.
Hello, sir.
I said like this one is supposed to be done by class teacher.
That's supposed to come by what, sir?
The class teacher, yes.
Class teacher.
Okay, yes. Just select
the teacher that is supposed to do this. The secretary doesn't know the children.
Teacher can, that's for the school to decide. That thing is if the school wants the teachers to be entering all these things, I think they have already created users for teachers. It's now left for them to go and assign assessment rule. They know how to do it. I've taught them how. So this is under all this heading, is just to put in the marks. It's just to put in the marks the students scored under all this heading, and click on create. And that one will create that information will be captured in this. If you look at that result that I printed, you see here, you see psychomotor here, you see the affective, you see it here. So they are here. So when you capture it, they will appear here.
All right.
Okay. So where was I? The same thing goes to mental alertness.
Let me get the list number.
Mental alertness, emotional stability, you do that. Then marks capture, report card, review. Then look at this place. Yeah. You look at here, you see student marks inquiry. You can see my screen. Hello.
We are seeing your screen.
Yes. So once you capture the marks for the school, you can come here and do inquiry for the students.
Okay, to cross-check.
To cross-check, yes. Select the particular student admission number. Then click on search. Okay, let me use the one that has data, because you're not going to see anything here.
Hello, Mr. Remy. Get one report card for me. One report card, I mean computer room. Your children's, just a report card, your children's report card. Just get one for me. Get a report card, one report card. And from your class, I'm in the computer room. Just get one for me. Please, thank you.
Once you click on search here, because this one has that already, you will see it for all the subjects that this student is offering. You will see all of them here. Then you can come here under this citizenship. You come to assessment marks, you click on it. Then you see the breakdown. You see the breakdown here. The marks obtained for all of them, for the first test, the second test, and the exam. So you can actually do the inquiry. And after doing the inquiry, and you discover that there is a discrepancy, then you note the subjects. You can now go back. You can now go back to where you capture the marks data capture. You click on updates. All the marks will appear here. You search the student admission number here. You search the student admission number, then you go straight to the subject code, and you edit it. And you edit it. Edit will appear here. Then you edit that mark. Is that clear? Does that answer your question, sir?
Yes, sir. Perfect.
All right. So what I want you to understand is this before I go now directly to the Excel sheets, because that's where I have business today. What I want you to understand is this. To capture marks in the system, once you log in, and I think they should create a user for you so that you can be able to monitor all these things and give you the manual too for you to go through.
She said she has created a user for me.
Let her give you your, if you have your email address captured in the system already, this thing is supposed to be in your system, in your email, your user login details. Your login username and your password are supposed to be in your email address. Okay. So once you log in, you come straight to Crown Assessment. Click on it. Come to Crown Assessment Transaction, either from here or from here. You click. Then from this place, this is the emotional stability. This is where you capture marks. This is where you do your mental alertness. And you have the report card comments. This is where you come. When you click on updates, this is where I saw on your report sheet where you have the principal's comment and all that. Where is that? No, that's not it. So I saw where you have the class master's comments, all the other comments that are here. So this is where you do those things here. Select the student admission number, click on search, then all those things will come out. Then you put in your comment and you update it. All those ones will come out here under this place. You put in all the comments, you click on save, that comment will save. Then but the thing is that you have to do it one after the other for all the students. Okay, so having done that, before I go to the Excel sheet, anybody with any question? Anybody with any question?
Go ahead, sir.
Subjects are in the course. Yes.
That's what I left. That's called the auto update. But we are not going to do that unless you finish capturing your marks.
Okay.
So we'll now do that. All right, subject listing reports. View. So these are all this is where you can see all the subject codes and the subjects in the school. You can actually print this thing out. You can actually print it out. Just come to assessment reports, come to subject and listing. Subject listing reports, click on view. Or if you want to print it directly, you click on print. Or you can as well save it in your system as PDF or save as Excel. Now, if you want the subject outline, you can click on this subject outline. Then maybe for accounts. That doesn't have that. Okay. So after capturing everything, you are going to capture and uploading. Victoria. She's not there. Hello.
She has been displayed my episode. I have to talk to her.
Oh. And she will be the one to handle this.
I'm hearing you.
You know how to download this. You know how to download all these templates.
I've downloaded it. I told you I downloaded it.
Have you downloaded the for the marks for the emotional stability and the psychomotor? You know what?
All these things will be very clear.
Download these templates, duplicate it for the class. Then you can give the teachers to put in their marks when you prepare the assessment code and the subject code.
Templates for emotional stability.
Yes. Look at where you go to download it. The same place. Start upload operation, then you can come here.
Now, at least we have how many days for
You don't have any how many days. Look at the psychomotor here. Look at the psychomotor. Look at the affective here. Just type affective download. You don't have how many days.
I'm not the one.
That's why if you download it, let the teachers put in the admission numbers of their students and capture their marks. Then you save it so that they can upload. They bring it to you, you upload them.
Are you sure this one is going to work out with this thing? This one is going to work out this thing. Make I go jail. I'm tired. No, yeah. Yeah, just like a baby. You see, then go and put it. Are you still there?
I am here.
Let me know. I want to join with my phone. You're not letting me. I want to go. Are you hearing? It concerns her. So primary call is not even.
I think you should take this training serious because you'll be asking me some questions and there are questions you will ask me which I will not answer. These questions I expect you to know. I'm not going to waste my time and answer all those ones. So now look at the one I already captured. All those reports you saw me print. Are you there? All those reports you saw me print. All those reports you saw me print. This is the template I captured and I uploaded before I was able to print those reports. So now you see assessment code here. Are you there? You see where assessment code coming.
Yes.
You see where subject code coming.
Yes.
See maximum marks. Now let's take this three.
All our teachers, our teacher is ready.
Are you seeing this three?
Sorry. Now,
Are you seeing this three? Hello.
I want to Mr. Vincent. Mr. Vincent.
Victoria, what are you doing for Christ's sake? You are the one to handle this thing.
I'm the one there. I'm not the one talking. That's why I'm calling you. I'm not answering you. Remove that woman.
Can you hear me? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Because this is the vital part now. This part I'm taking now is the vital part.
But are you hearing what I'm saying?
I can hear you clearly. Just hear me.
That woman that you are hearing her voice, remove her.
From where?
I told her to leave from the meeting now. No, we are discussing another thing. They are not here again. And they are disturbing us.
Which one is that? Is she
HM, I don't know what's her name. Maybe I join them. Don't remove Lucas. It's this phone I'm using. Have you done that?
I've not. I'm not the host of this meeting. Someone else is hosting the meeting.
Yeah.
Anyway, just listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening now.
Look at these three.
Yes,
this subject code is arts. Now the first test is 20, second test is 20, the last one is 60. Now you have the maximum, the mark obtained by this student. This particular, you see that this admission number is not changing.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So this admission number, this is the first test, this is the assessment code. The second test, this is the assessment code, and the third test, this is the assessment code. Now this one now remains constant. Like for your school now, what will be here is TM001, all true for all the students, because you are capturing for term 1. Now what will be here is 2021, all true for all the students, because the current year, 2021. Now the term begin date too. When I get that information from the system, that is what you are going to put here for me. 2020, you are not going to use this underscore. You are going to use hyphen.
Okay. Wait, this place you got to now.
You have year, month, and day. That is what is going to happen here. Now, this place now, posting dates. You are going to leave this one for now until the day you are going to post it. Then I will tell you the post until the day you are going to upload it in the system. Then I will tell you the posting date you are going to put here. Max master update. This place is going to remain as no or true. So you see now, this one is constant. This one is constant. Current term is constant. Current year is constant. Term begin date is constant. Then you see that from here, from 2 to 22 is having the same admission number, because we are still talking about the same students. Let me repeat myself again. From row 2 to row 22 is having the same admission number, because we are still talking about the same students. Now for the assessment code is changing. The 3 assessments that are divided for this particular subject. This is for arts, this is for care, this is for citizenship, this is for drama, this is for whatever, to English and all that. So you see that the assessment code is changing. Once you finish capturing for one subject, you enter the next subject for that same student. You enter the next until you are done with the student, then you go over to the next student. You can see from here at 23, you have the next admission number until you get to column row to row 43. So I want you to understand that. This is the simplest way. When you can capture this one perfectly, then I will tell you how to be capturing it. You can scatter it there, provided you get the assessment code and the subject code. But for now, this is the simplest way for you to do this. First, capture for one student for all the subjects they are going to offer. Then you move over to the next student. You capture for the first 3, because your secondary school now is 3 per subject. You capture one subject, you capture 3 using the assessment code. Then you put for marks obtained. Now you put the marks that the students are obtaining. Then the maximum marks is 20, 20, 60. I hope you understand that. Do you have any question?
Let me show it. Let me see.
Do you have question? Hello. I can hear you.
So now you said I can give to teachers to fill for their class.
He said?
You said I can give it, I can copy these templates to class teachers.
Copy the templates, fixing the admission numbers for all the students in the class. Prepare this assessment code. Prepare these ones. Then what the teachers will be doing is just to put in these marks. It's just to put the marks of 10. Did you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Yes, because I know that when I came for the training, I told you to prepare this template for each class. I prepare it this way so that now that you want to capture for the exam, you just put in the marks. I know I said that.
Yes.
So prepare these templates, put in the admission number.
But the templates I downloaded from.
Yes. I say you should duplicate
does
it.
not have them begin dates, mark of dates, all those marks.
Then you did not download the right template. I don't know what you downloaded. Is it?
That is the right one I downloaded.
If it does not have this time begin date, then it's not the right one that you downloaded. I don't know what you downloaded. I don't know what, because I'm going to download it now and I'll show you that. Look at it. Look at what I asked you to download. Max data capture. Is it what you downloaded?
Yes.
Look at it now. I'm downloading it. So I know what I'm saying. What is this one? Is it not current term? Current year, term begin date, mark of 10, maximum mark, subject code, posting date, marks, that and that. Is it not the same thing that I'm showing you here? The same thing that I downloaded now that is here. Is it not the same thing that is in this one that I prepared? It's the same template I used to prepare this one now.
Okay, can you please send it to me?
Which one?
This one that you downloaded.
Download it. Download it. You saw what I just did. Yes, go here. Go to download. Here, type mark.
I know. That's what I
Max data capture. Download.
I know.
Yes, that's the template. Then for the affective, type affective here. Type affective here. Or you type emotional stability. You download. Then for the psychomotor, come here, you type psychomotor. You type psycho. You download it. Look at it here. Do you have any question?
No question. I'm just.
You just?
Question. You said I should not ask you question later.
Yes, I didn't say you should not ask me question later. I said there are questions I expect you to know that I will not expect you to.
I want to ask now.
Okay.
Students that have left, you said I should put them to internship. Students that are not coming to school again, I should go inactive, not active.
Wait, those students that have left,
Yes.
that are they in SS3?
No, not necessarily. Some just.
Look at what you are going to do. Look at my screen now. Those students that have left, go to enrollment. Go to enrollment transaction, come here, deactivation, click on create. Do you have admission number of any of them?
Okay. That first girl that you did there, they've left.
This one.
So yeah, so in here.
Select it.
Should I continue? Yes, ma'am. We clean our body with.
Click here, maybe transferred. Do this and that, effective from that. Then click on create. I've deactivated her. You don't need to capture her on the Excel sheet. Did you understand?
Yes.
So just
you see your answer again.
Is it?
The thing I think about this thing.
I can't hear you. That place is noisy.
I've told you I don't know how to remove that woman. I told her to leave.
The noise is from your end though.
My own end.
It's not from the school here.
It's from somebody's teaching in the class. And the noise there is disturbing. Just go collect her phone and leave.
Hey, what the cream?
Alright.
Just go collect her phone and leave. Click on leave.
14. We must wash our teeth.
I'm just looking at the time frame for
everything. Toothbrush.
Fine. It's better now.
Toothbrush and stick. Stick, pencil, and brush.
okay.
This meeting, I'm not the host, so I can't remove her. And even I'm the host, I would have just muted her.
Hey,
let me go and check if it's coming from her.
She's teaching. She's in the class teaching.
Ma, call her on phone. Call her on phone.
Let me go and check.
Auntie, how many have you people? How many questions? She's the one.
Yes, I'm going, Victoria, I'm going.
What number are we? Number 3. We wear that our body wall.
All right, what question do you have, please?
Auntie, can you leave the meeting? We're hearing everything you're doing in the class. Can you leave?
If she don't want to leave, she should move it.
I've told her. If she's still disturbing, let me know. Okay, we're listening.
All right, ma. Yes, what question do you have? So all the people that have left, deactivate all of them. All the people that have left, deactivate all of them.
Okay.
Then don't, in that Excel sheet, on the Excel sheet, don't capture the admission number there. Don't capture any marks for them.
But you can capture admission number for new students.
Yes, if you have enrolled them in the system.
Once you enroll, you give admission numbers.
Yes, once you enroll them, you capture for them. You capture for them on the Excel sheet, or you can capture it manually if you have already uploaded. And another thing, for people in SS3 that chooses classes, subjects that they are doing. So just capture for the subject they offer with the subject code and the assessment code. Before you upload, I will tell you what to do, so that you don't go and capture marks that are not meant for them. Is that clear enough?
Yes.
All right. Do you have additional question, please? You have additional question?
I remember last week that I created this for a teacher. He said he didn't see the mail.
Did you capture
And
the
it was
teacher's mail? Which teacher is that?
yes.
I'm in your environment. Please, which teacher is that?
What's his name? One something. Mr. Friday.
What? Friday.
Friday Chiemeka.
I can't see Friday Chiemeka here.
So go to the next.
Let me see. Let me see. This one.
Yes.
Chiemeka@gmail.com.
Tell her to correct it.
Okay, that's the correct Gmail. Let's go to this thing. Let's go to what's his username?
This guy is surname.
This one. Is it this one?
Yes.
This is his username.
Yes.
Teacher employee ID. This is 019. You're supposed to get mail now. Anyway, let me test your mail. Let me see.
Oh, is the mail okay?
If the email address is okay, you're supposed to get the mail.
Yes.
Let me send mail from here. Let me see if the system is sending mail. Let me see if the system is sending out mail. Let me use this. Your email, ma?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, that was the question you were asking. Have you gotten the mail?
No.
It will come.
I haven't.
Let's wait for it. Any other question while we wait for that mail? I think it's network. Do you have any other question while we wait for the mail? Because where is the principal? She say, hello. The principal has gone out.
I think so.
Yeah, we needed to confirm there is this attachment that my boss sent to the group.
Okay,
seems,
he has seen it. He has seen it on the group.
yes,
You want him to confirm it now?
Yes, it seems he doesn't understand it. So I need to explain some things so that he will give us.
Let me call him to join in. Yeah.
Okay. So the mail, you've not gotten it yet.
No.
What's his pass? This man, what's his password? Victoria. The mail, you've not gotten the mail yet. Hello, ma. Hello.
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 Yes. The has he joined?
Who?
Has he joined?
I'm reaching out to him. I still didn't get the mail you
Okay.
sent.
Yeah, I just sent to my own mail. Let me see what is happening.
Are you done with delete? Let me call Mr. Lucas. Can you hear me call Mr. Lucas?
Is his phone with you, Victoria?
Okay,
Victoria, is his phone there?
Maybe I will. Don't worry. I will talk to him later. This email.
Okay, because he's not picking up.
This email, I will get back to you on it. Let me know what.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So
That's Zoom meeting.
I hope there's no other question so that we can end the meeting. Do we have any other question?
No, not for now. But you say you need the principal. I've sent for him. He will come here.
Okay, let's wait for him small. But you on your own side, you don't have any question.
For now, Mr. Bisi.
You can prepare the exertion now. You can do it. Can you do it?
What?
The Excel sheet, you can capture the marks on the Excel sheet.
We will do it. We will do it. That's why I mean Mr. Lucas should be there. So you
Okay,
can
well,
inform the teachers also. So they know they have work to do. They can come and start doing.
what are the teachers going? Okay, what the teachers, their work is just to
So
put the marks. The
yes.
student, yes.
So I can focus on registering students that have not registered. Because I still have some students that have not updated their.
So the teachers, are they the ones to capture the marks on the Excel sheet?
That they will type it on the Excel now.
I don't understand. Please explain.
On the Excel sheet, when I give them, they are going
Okay.
to work on it. I will be with them, I will guide them. But they should enter it on the Excel. When you want to upload, I will contact you.
Please, that Excel sheet, don't make any mistake on it, because if you make mistake,
Yeah.
the system will not accept it.
I will explain to them.
Not explaining. The Excel sheet you are going to give to them should contain those codes. Those codes.
Yes,
their work
I will
should
do
be
the codes down. It also
okay.
be the mark of 10 and others. And for the emotional, this thing we do.
No, for the emotional and psychomotor, all you need is just to fill in the admission number of the student.
Yes.
And just let them just fix in the marks. I hope they know the admission number.
I will be with them.
Anyway, you are not uploading anything. Once you are through with the files, you send
I
them
will
to
check
me.
before I send to you.
You send the files to me. I vet them.
Check my mom. Okay. The principal is here.
All right, sir. Welcome, Mr. Principal.
Shagun, what do you want to pay?
Mr. Principal, sir.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Yeah.
Yes.
Good morning. I'm here back.
Yes. So this is the file we sent to the group which you responded. But it seems you don't understand what we meant by all these things.
I understand. I'm into all the. When it comes to online, I'm used to online results.
No. What I'm saying is this file.
Okay. I see this one. This is the one that I saw on the group chat.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. With your response, we discovered you did not actually understand what we mean by the file.
Okay.
Now, you said, now the first one, the first table here is for the junior secondary school. And I think with what you said, the junior secondary and the senior secondary that are going to look the same way now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so this one now. So what we need to do is for text one, the calculation. Okay, let me use this one to explain. Calculation here, current overall score, this one we know already. Then the grade, we know the grade already. Now, term average score, we want you to confirm if it is the total of C, that's this current overall score, which will be here. If it will be for this class average, is it going to be A plus B plus C? Is the outcome going to be the class average?
No, that is individual average. That is not class average. That is individual average. That will be the A plus B plus C will be the average of individual students. But when it comes to class average,
you know what? Don't worry. I'll ask my boss to schedule a meeting with you so that you will explain to him very well.
Okay.
Yes. So that, I mean, maybe today or tomorrow.
Okay.
All right, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
That is all for now, Abi, with me.
Yes, that will be all for now.
So, what about Victoria? I should let her continue.
I think that will be all for now from her side. If she doesn't have any question, we can end the meeting.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vincent.
You're welcome, ma'am. Thank you for your time.
So, I will discuss with the principal and I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Thanks.